Hey guys, Garrett here, and today I'm going to show you guys why the power button is on the bottom of the M4 Mac Mini today. So let's get started. Alright, so I've looked into the theory on why the power button was on the bottom of the current Mac Mini. However, I disassembled the machine and took a look at how it was engineered, how Apple built the computer from the ground up, and uncovered the reason. See, most computers either have their power supplies external, like the first Mac Mini did, or had an internal power supply that was compact and off to the side. However, on this Mac Mini, Apple decided in the M4 Mac Mini to use a stacked layout, which means the logic board is on top, the power supply is on the bottom. I've gone ahead and taken apart my M4 Mac Mini to show you guys why the power button is on the bottom. When we go ahead and remove the logic board here, you guys can see just below the cutouts for the ports, there is a bunch of empty space for a power button. If you guys look at the logic board here, on the bottom of this board, there is a plastic spacer that separates the logic board from the exposed power supply. This plastic spacer is what occupies that empty space there. And because of that, Apple was unable to fit a power button on the back of the computer for where the button should be. I'll show you guys. Now you guys can see, it's very hard to see this on camera, but there's now barely any room for a power button. Apple could have also done it on the front too, but that is where the fan should be. If I put the fan in, you guys can see there's now no room for a power button in here either. You could have put it on the side of the computer here, on this open space, but it would look weird. They could have also did an external power supply, like they did with the first Mac Mini. That would have also left room for a power button on the back there. So that is basically why Apple put the power button on the bottom of the computer instead of on the back. That is the reason why the power button is on the bottom of the M4 Mac Mini today. So basically, when engineering anything, the more stuff you try to fit in a small space, the less space you got for other smaller things, like buttons and stuff, which is why it's on the bottom. So pretty much it for this video. If you liked this video, give the video a thumbs up. I'll see you next video. Peace out.